Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, from Fort Clark Springs, Texas. It is Christmas Eve. That is the 24th of December, 2021. It's the day after yesterday, day before tomorrow. It is right now. And right now just went pow. So if there's anything you want to be doing, you better be doing it. But anyway, what else? Yeah, we got to see. Uh, Today for the noon video, I'll start showing you the tiny home, my tiny home, because it's about as finished as it's going to be for me. Yeah, but yeah, I'll just show you one. I'll do one room at a time, and I'll show you why I did the things I did, and also I'll do this because this is a Christmassy thing to do, and I really have the Christmas spirit. Yo, here we go. Let's get this thing going here. Do 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 do. Feliz Navidad. But anyway, guys, you get the point, right? Point in every direction is a perfect circle, right? But anyway, having done that and got the cord tangled up around my foot. Anyway, let's put this up here like this so it don't fall off. There we go. We got that done. So anyway, what else? Yeah, we're going to do the tiny home one room at a time starting today. And also today, we'll have a Beer 30 Christmas Eve version, which will be good. And Frankenstein lives. But anyway, we're one day, or I'm one day closer to having this thing healed up. That's the way I look at it. Every day is one day closer to this being in the past. Which I'm not in a hurry because I'm getting too damn old. I'm running out of future, so to speak. But having said that, what else? Hey Google, oh Google's asleep. Google's doing her restart. Maybe she'll come around here. But anyway, what else? Right now I'm living in a sticks and bricks home, but I have a Class C there. It's sold. The guy's supposed to pick it up in January, because he put down a deposit and I told him I'd hold it for 30 days. And I will. Yeah, about the end, third week of January, if he ain't here, I guess I'll find somebody else. But we'll see. He'll be here. He wants to buy it. So anyway, is Miss Google ready? I want her to tell me a joke. She's rebooting. She does this every morning because I turn her off at night, and so she has to redo. But what else have we got here? Oh, we can do the positive energy button while we're waiting. Give you some positive energy on Christmas Eve.
The answer is right before you, even if you don't see it right now. Just give it a chance.
Okay, I'm giving it a chance. Hey Google, tell us a joke.
Why was the cheetah so bad at hide and seek? No matter where she hid, she was always spotted.
Yeah, that's a biggie. I waited for that, didn't I? But anyway, hey Google, what's the temperature in Fairbanks, Alaska? Well, she lost her voice, but it's -16 with a high of -8, which is cold. Having said that, moving along to comments here on a Friday morning. The Dogman Chronicles, that's Jim. Jim has a channel. He lives in a van with some dogs. Check it out. And this is on Frankenstein Lives. I'm happy you are alive and mostly intact. Boy, I hear you. It sounds like it will heal well. I hope. That's great. I bet the goats are happy. Happy too. Well, I guess they are. It's hard to tell about goats. You know, they do the strangest thing, but we'll see. There's a 2-goat Christmas Eve kiss. Stinking goats. Anyway, having said that, moving right along to, thank you, Dogman Chronicles, Debbie M. Frankenstein. Merry Christmas Eve Day. May you have a wonderful Christmas. Looks like Matilda is going to have a delicious breakfast this morning. Cheers. And it's all on those, the people that leave comments on that tiny home from Home Depot. I mean, you know, if they don't know anything about building, they just go crazy. I mean, enough said. In fact, this next comment here is on the tiny home. This is Casino Crazy Slots and Tunes, a catchy name. Just one tiny question. It doesn't seem to be soundproof, or let's say, I don't know a storm or a hurricane. I don't know a storm or a hurricane came one day. It looks like a huge windy house, three little pigs, whatever he spelled windy, W-E-N-D-Y, but that's okay. But anyway, enjoy your day. KP on the tiny home. It's a shed, not a home. Okay, we've heard that about 1,000 times. And then right below that is Mama Mia says, "Wow, this is a great video. She saved this video. Good for you." I mean, the whole reason for doing the video of the tiny home was just to show you what's available. That's all. Anyway, we get a lot of comments. I get a lot of comments on that. So, if I overlook some of your comments, it's not because I'm being rude or whatever. It's just because there's 10 times more than there have been. This is on Frankenstein, RV Living with the Geezer. Check his channel out. Rusty, it is bad when the surgeon comes in carrying a machete, but at least it wasn't a chainsaw. Yeah, that's true. He could have come in with a chainsaw, yeah, or some pruning stuff for trees. Yeah, he could have, but he didn't. He's a nice guy. He's probably about 35, 40 years old. Nice kid. Anyway, Robert Williams. Frankenstein, they are trying to take you away, ho ho, he he, to the funny farm where life is beautiful all the time, and you'll be happy to see those nice new men in their clean white coats, and they're coming to take you away, ha ha. No, I hear you, Robert Williams. That's very cute. They were. Oh, God. I'm not even going to begin that one. Here's one right here on the tiny home. What about the chemicals in the wood? This is Deanne Christine. What about the chemicals in the wood? Would you be in danger breathing them if you lived in it? What do you live in? Anyway, name not found. That's the person's name. It's lovely little videos like this that help you to redeem. It's godforsaken website. There are some really angry people out here, guys. I got to tell you that, and they love to leave comments. But be that as it may, here we go. Beer 30 session. That was from home. That was a long time ago. James Ortiz, the doctor was so funny he had you in stitches. I'm back on the meds. Yeah, I'm back on the meds too. No, well, actually, I'm not. They said something about picking up some stuff, but there's not a pharmacy here in Bracketville. I don't have a pharmacy. So I just told them if I needed something, they could mail it to me. But we'll see. Yeah, you leave this patch on for like 2 days, and then I'll take it off Saturday afternoon. And then from then on, it's just a matter of taking care of it till it heals. And that's just one step at a time. Holly M. Rusty, I have read, this is on comment call from the hotel. Rusty, I have read there's a problem with the front axles on the Ford Transit braking. Well, don't worry. I've ordered. Mine's not even built yet. I mean, jeez. So if there's a problem, I hope they fix it. Thank you though for the comment. This is on the comment call from the hotel. Marie Maurici left me a thumbs up and stuff. Thank you. This is on the tiny home. Brian 1000 says property comes with it too. Yeah, sure. Yeah, they give you 1,000 acres with every tiny home. Jesus Christ. Carrie Pennington, I wonder if it comes with setup and delivery. Do you guys know how to do anything on your own? You know what I mean? Like, call Home Depot and ask them, or Google it. Maybe they'll tell you. Kissy Cuss 13, this is a great idea for a tiny home. Thanks for sharing. Thank you very much. Yeah, there's a few good ones, but a lot of people are just, I don't know. Anyway, never mind. Shut up, Rusty. Smack dab in the middle on Frankenstein. I hope you get a doctor's note, Rusty, for all of that strain. Good job. Glad everything went well. And Merry Christmas. Thank you. Smack dab in the middle. Andrew Vancha, did they tell you to eat a high protein diet? When I had surgery, they said to eat a high protein diet to help with the healing. Well, the yogurt, no, they didn't say anything about that. But the yogurt that I have every morning is about 20 grams of protein. And I do pretty good on the protein end, I think. Lone Wolf Nomad. Great video, Rusty. This is on Frankenstein. I had my first endoscopy or whatever, colonoscopy today. Yes, growing old is challenging and I love it. Safe travels. Yeah, well, it's different. This is Dr. Fu Manchu. I really do hate the Home Depot. Well, see, I'm glad you left that comment. We all wanted to know that you hate Home Depot. Jesus Christ, man, there's some sick dudes out here. Anyway, a comment call from the hotel, James Sam says, "Hello, Goat Man. Goat Man, I'm glad to hear your surgery went well for you. In recent years, I've had two little spots of concern cut off my head. Both times the VA doctor that did the cutting called me the next day to let me know the lab results were good and they didn't need to cut more. Always great news." You know, something I found out too from this doctor, I asked him what the latest stuff was. They actually have what do they call it? Oh hell, now I lost the word. But it's a treatment for cancer they use, but they have a cream now that does it, and I was really interested that they do that. Anyway, this is Gene Rodriguez. Hi, Rusty. I'm glad your surgery went well. Sure looks beautiful today here in Granby. Granby, Canada, was a windy, freezing day, 12 degrees Fahrenheit. Safe travels back, Rusty. Enjoy your evening. Thank you, Gene Rodriguez. Appreciate it very much. And then this is on the tiny home. Curie Garou says, "I want to live there." Well, see, now there's a good comment. Thank you. And then the one right below it, Greg Brownstead says, "Yeah, I heard that evil Home Depot is trying to get homeless people to get the vaccine, which is evil for a homestead." Jesus, man, where do you come up with that? Mm-mm-mm. And these people drive cars, you know what I mean? And vote. Jimmy Kamey, heard in Hollywood, California, they are looking for people to audition for the part of Herman Munster in the remake of the old classic TV show The Munsters. Should give it a try. You never know. You just may become a star. Very funny. Anyway, here's D on the tiny home. It says, "Awe, man, you give off such wholesome fatherly vibe, and I love how you're making my inner man lust for a tiny home in the country." Whatever. I don't know. What about, is that good or bad? I don't know. Comment call, Janelle09. Saw a trailer online for sale for $3,000. It needed work but was livable. They just wanted it off their property that they bought. They're all options for people. They're all options for people. Some are just turds who fail to realize this. I guess, I don't know, Jamie, maybe you know. She says pickles, this is the same part, "Pixels are amazing, the only device that gives you unlimited media. Every phone I have get filled up due to Photos Media. My next phone will be a Pixel, but I do love my Samsung." Well, my problem, I don't have that problem because I do videos, but they've added a feature now where you can delete the videos from the device. It used to be that it just kept adding to the storage, but now if you click on those three dots when you do a video, you can actually delete the video from the Pixel device entirely. This is on Tiny Home. Jayson, Jayson. "Rusty, you sound like you might be the guy you said to call at Tough Shed." No, I'm not. I don't work with them at all. Thank you. Frankenstein Stroker Ace. P.S. Don't forget, Rusty, that's OSB, not particle board, just in case no one says it tomorrow. Thank you, Stroker Ace. That's so true. I heard that about 5,000 times. Anyway, Brandon Lee, "How strong is it after getting things in there?" Well, I have no clue, man. Stroker Ace again, "Glad you're okay and headed back home. I'm supposed to get my colonoscopy soon. I wonder if eating at Taco Bell is the same thing. It would be cheaper." Let me tell you what, guys, that stuff they give you to clean you out, it definitely cleans you out. Yeah, no kidding, man. When you go in to see the doctor for the colonoscopy, yeah, you're cleaned out. Well, here's one here. This is on the portable building house. That's one I did a long time ago. It says now it's $3,185. William Hicks also says in 2021 it was 1,428. Yeah, see, that tells you something about building prices and inflation too. That's period. A lot of things are going up rapidly. Fortunately, gasoline is holding okay. Here in Brackettville, Texas, it's I got it yesterday for 266, I think, which is not bad. Scribe 22. Glad to hear everything went smoothly for you today. Yeah, it did. It went okay, but it's a few days that this wound is just, it's just sore. You know what I mean? Because it's a pretty good wound. Okay, but anyway, this is Voice of Truth, tiny home. In my time, we used to call those sheds. Well, I don't know. I mean, it looks like more like a home than a shed to me. And then Carolyn von Petzholt says, I love this. Now I want to build a tiny home for my birds, LOL. Whoa, big birdhouse. We'll go down here some more. Here we go. This is on Frankenstein. CR says, good report. Yeah, I thought so too, because they use those stitches that dissolve on their own. You don't have to worry about pulling them out later. And in a few days, we'll get the results, and hopefully, if there's nothing needed, we won't. I'll go back every 6 months now for a year or two, or probably forever. Anyway, on the tiny home, Mike from WA, I'd be tempted to buy 2 or 3 of these things and connect them all together. You'd be tempted, but I bet you don't. CR, good report. Yep. This is Bo Randall. Hey, a free facelift. I'm in. In all seriousness, I'm glad the surgery was relatively pain-free. Here's to wishing you a good lab result and smooth healing. I'm sure it will go well. I hope so. Yeah, me too. But anyway, yeah, the guy that the guy that did the deadening of the area where he's going to do the cutting, he was a combat medic from Iraq, or had been in Iraq. Yeah, those guys really see some crazy stuff. Anyway, James Richardson, glad the surgery went off well. Me too. This is on Horseshoe Bay, Texas. Felix Ascalise says, I remember 25 years ago, Marble Falls was just small town USA, no Walmart, no nothing. H-E-B and Dairy Queen was it. Horseshoe Bay was there though. Yeah, Horseshoe Bay was started in the 1950s, I think. Anyway, Jonathan R. on Frankenstein, thank you very much for your video. I have known that beautiful stretch of 281 extremely well since the early 1960s. I hope and pray that you are doing well. I am scheduled to see my dermatologist in early January about a suspicious spot on my cheek. Yeah, well, just be glad that you're doing that. You'll never regret. An ounce of prevention is worth a pound of cure. Prevent. This is David West, and he says, congrats on the successful carving. Really hope the aftermath tests, biopsies are negative. Merry Christmas to you, David West. And this is on the tiny home. Life's stereotype. Just get a mobile home at this rate. Man, for $16,000, you can't touch a mobile home, man. A 500 square foot, 1 bedroom, 1 bath mobile home is going to cost you $70,000. And by the time it's delivered and set up, you're going to be really impressed. No, because I checked. Brian Barbie, looking forward to Christmas Eve Beer 30, coming later on today, guys. Perhaps from the screened-in porch. Well, I don't know. It'd certainly be warm enough to do it there, but it's just I've got everything, the lighting all set up in here. And we'll see. Tony Williams, why do these companies keep building these tiny homes out of a lot of wood like termites don't exist? Well, I don't know why they do that, Tony. I guess they realize that there's pest control that can take care of that. Julie Costagnero, Frankenstein, thumbs up to you. And we get down here to, this is on a comment call from the motel, or hotel, whatever it was. John McKeague, oh, good Lord, please get a Facebook account and post this blather there. Oh, God, John. And here, Valerie Chaffin says, please watch Elffair if you're not a fan. Rusty does Rusty, you do you. Yeah, that's true. I'm not going to erase that comment because Valerie took care of it. Yeah, and Matilda's gaining weight anyway. You know, why would a person leave a comment like that? That just is so dumb, you know. Macarish G on the tiny home says, I guess I better end this. Says, stand guard at the door of your mind. This is something this is some seriously enlightened wisdom. No, I totally agree. You need to do that. And this is Special K. So YouTube turns off dislikes. So lame. I don't know. Did they? Scotty Thompson, cool video talk, Rusty. Thank you, Scotty, the mass bowler from Wisconsin. And with that in mind, ladies and gentlemen, from Fort Clark Springs, Texas, on a nice morning, actually. It's in the low 60s and it's supposed to be in the upper 70s today. So anyway, thumbs up, guys. Carpe diem means seize the day in Latin. And this is the Carpe diem clock, and it's right on time. Shows to be Friday morning. Carpe diem, adios, bye-bye. Buy anything you want anytime, but if you think about it, use the link to Amazon products in the description of all of my videos. Why? Because it doesn't cost you a penny. You just click on the link, go to Amazon, buy whatever you want. If you don't want to fool with it, don't worry about it. And then what else? Drink plenty of water. 3 or 4 quarts a day won't hurt you. It's good for you. It'll help you avoid gout, kidney stones, and it'll also help you lose weight because you'll be full of water and you will not want to eat so much as in snack. And the only way to lose weight and keep it off is eat less. You know it and I know it. And then what else? What else? Oh, take deep breaths. Breathe in really deep, hold it for a few seconds, and then breathe out slowly. Why? Because that relieves stress, and relieving stress does what? Lowers your blood pressure. And then what else? Which I'm not going to do this morning for obvious reason. Stretch, 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 swivel, 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 walk, 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 pedal, pedal, pedal. Exercise your body once or twice a day, every single day. Why? Because you'll feel better immediately and you may live longer healthily just because that one thing. And then what else? Stand guard at the door of your mind. Do not let negative Nancy or negative Ned get inside of your head. This is your head, your brain, your frontal lobes, your consciousness. All those little neurons in there are forming neural links, which is every single thought you have. So common sense says, add good ingredients. How easy is that? Well, it's not so easy, guys. Don't watch the news, don't watch the news, don't watch the news. Why? Because it's the negativity from the whole universe brought to you by professional, highly paid talking heads that are trained to get in your head. Does it work? Hell yeah, it works. Because then you become a talking head. Did you hear what they said on the news? Did you hear what they said? Did you hear this? Did you hear that? You know what I mean? Boy, and I had 78 channels of that crap at the motel, man. Isn't that sick? I'm telling you, man, cable TV for me would be a total zero. But no, that's just me. And then what else? What else? Let's see. Stand guard through your mind. Accentuate the positive. Eliminate the negative. Enjoy your life one day or one moment at a time. At ease. Carry on. Adios. Bye-bye. Hasta luego. Vaya con Dios. Aloha until the noon video, which will be the first room. We'll start off with the bedroom. Anyway, guys. Adios. Bye-bye.